Hello, dear listener, and welcome to Zealand. The world in which we are playing in will go to some dark places. The content of this series will therefore be violent and dark in nature, so if you find yourself easily offended or are rather squeamish, please do look away.
Hey guys, gals and legionnaires, Rycon here and welcome back to Zealand. This is part 4 of the 4th chapter, Blood and Bone. This is the final part to this chapter and it's going to be somewhat, longer of an episode. All the episodes this chapter have been longer than normal as well, so that's why we usually go for 4 rather than 5. It's about the same amount, but it's just all kind of condensed into these whole episodes. And, well, this episode we have a meeting of sorts, a meeting with the enemy. No, not the enemy. They could be friendly. They might be. We don't know for sure. But that's the thing, is we have a meeting on the cards, and it is this morning. And I imagine every single one of us would have had a anxious sleep, knowing that we're going to be encountering these people face to face. These people who, as of yet, have just been distorted voices on the radio. For most of us, some have seen a silhouette of a person, but beyond that, we just don't know who we're dealing with here. We could be dealing with 2 people, we could be dealing with one person pretending to be more than one person.
Scott's face when he said that.
Okay, it's not that. It's not that. See, this is how you get a tricky GM sometimes. You have to say something so ludicrous that it rules it out as a possibility. So now we know.
Okay, it's not one person pretending to be 2. What other options have we got?
Okay, that's good. Okay, but it could be a large group of people as well. We just don't know. I think we're going to find out answers. And so, with that being said, I'm going to hand it over to Skulk. Take us away.
All right. So last we left off, you set up a meeting at 7 o'clock with Mr. Green, and Mr. Green said that Mr. Red will be meeting you. You set it up at the chicken coop, right nearby, well, the chicken farm, right near the place you're staying. You said you wanted to check the walkies all night to see if someone's been talking. They weren't, to whomever was checking while they were on watch. Who wanted to be last on watch?
Well, I went first.
Might as well be either Nick or I, so make it me.
Okay. What time did you want to wake Nick up?
Also, wait, not the last watch to then 6 a.m. and then sunrise and we go.
Okay, because did you this wake up time? Did you want it to be 6 a.m.?
Actually, sunrise. Mm-hmm. Same thing as when we went out the other morning.
Right, because so would have been near dawn at 5:30, about 6.
Yeah.
Dawn.
So it would be 6. Wake everyone up.
Okay.
Have a quick breakfast. And then
what?
eggs.
Eggs.
Oh, it'd be chicken, so it'd be
Chicken. Fry up some chicken and some eggs.
Chicken and eggs.
Is the bone in the title the chicken bones we used to make soup?
Maybe.
We'll see. Well, you've already broken a bone and blood has been spilt, so yeah.
True.
Yeah. So breakfast, and then this time there's no point in us sneaking out. If they're watching us and they're going to go see us go for a meeting,
Why not?
no point.
I think it's almost better them seeing us leave the house, because otherwise they'll be saying, how are they leaving their house?
So
Tunnels.
we'll just
Yeah.
Tunnels.
Okay, so Nick and you, Jake, you guys are gonna go.
Yeah.
You're taking what things with you?
revolver.
Helicopter.
Yeah. Kazaka.
Revolver, knife.
Just you two gonna go?
And axes. 2 axes each. 2 axes each.
Only those
2 axes
two-
between us.
Only those 2 can. You can't go.
I can walk.
You've got a broken arm. You'll see that.
I
There's
think
no
we're
point.
best just for us 2 to go.
Are you sure?
If there's not too much you can do in a fight.
Wait, no, hold on. Nick, you should stay here. Scott, you should go because you were the one who first talked with them. They'll probably want to see you.
They want to see Frank from Frank and Friends.
Yeah.
Can we also just destroy your ID card and you're just Frank from now on?
Well,
What,
the thing is, like,
Nobody
each time I
knows he
talk to
took
different people. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have a different.
Also, nobody knew he took Frank Maguire's
Plus,
ID
I've
card.
I've got his name badge, so I'll have his
Yep.
name badge on.
But
Yeah,
did you show that to
I think
anyone?
you should
I don't think
say,
you
yeah.
showed it to anyone that you've got Frank's name badge.
No one's seen that yet. And at that point, I would guess
need
I
an
would go over
able-bodied
to my
person
bag
here.
and zip and be like,
Yeah.
well, I pull it
Alright.
out and go.
All right.
I think it's
Am I
proof
staying or
enough.
am I going?
I think you should
You might as well
stay.
stay.
We need an
and-
able-bodied person here.
Okay, so
Alright,
then.
if we come across the shamblers, you distract. I'll kill.
Okay, so
100%. I'll
since
just
you
take the
can't
shield.
carry that much, Rycon, what are you going to be carrying on you?
Okay, so I'm gonna be carrying. I've got the little steak knife that I've got. I'll just have that, just like
On your belt?
on my belt, and
So
then
you're
I
going
will
with one
have
able-bodied person.
the shield on this arm here,
Mhm.
We need one here.
and yeah, and then I just have my name tag on,
Okay,
on my
no,
jacket.
no axes or hatchets.
No axes or hatchets. And I'm wearing that military jacket. Actually, what I
You mean the swan dry?
The hunting. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, a hunting jacket.
The baby
with a
blue
swan
swan dry.
dry. Baby
For
blue.
babies.
Baby blue. For babies.
I think that you've got the hatchets and the axe on, and revolver. Then I'm guessing you'll carry the revolver then. All right. Okay, so you two then set out. Jake, I'm guessing you'll take the lead since you've done this.
Yeah.
Right. So after getting, you know,
My first chicken rodeo.
after having your chicken breakfast and getting dressed and sorting this out, we'll say you get when you get it, you just want to walk straight up to the chicken farm, or you want to
well,
like.
obviously checking for shamblers and I'll probably have a bit of a look around anyway.
Do we have the binoculars?
Yeah, we would have brought those.
Binoculars. You can use
Okay, so you have a look around. You can see like on like the hills here, you see maybe one shambler, and over here you see what looks to be a cow that you didn't see before. It's like standing on that hill there. This hill, since you can't see this hill here. He clearly wasn't there yesterday. Well, she wasn't there yesterday.
Where did they come from before? These people. This person, rather.
I saw them walking from south
Yeah.
through that
Well,
area, up there
that's-
past the trees.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on that way for now, because if that's where they're coming from, they might run into trouble. We might be able to help them.
Yeah.
Okay, so at 6:30 you're about here. After having a look around, seeing a shambler over here and a cow over there, you're gonna walk straight over.
Yep.
Okay. So we'll just say about 6:40 you get to the chicken coop. Some of the chickens have awakened. A rooster is crowing, and some of them making their way out. Anything you guys like? You can't see any people here yet. So what do you guys want to do?
Keeping out of sight, really.
Let's radio back to the others, let them know that we're here.
How loud is a rooster?
And
we-
rural area with no
we-
other sound, really loud.
We can hear the roosters from our place.
Yeah, like every morning you'd hear the roosters.
Why doesn't this place have swarmers constantly?
Maybe that's why some chickens are missing.
Or maybe this is also why you constantly see air things around this area.
True, yeah. Good point. Sorry, I was just suddenly hit by I don't know how loud they are.
Yeah, just wait. Maybe collect some eggs. You know.
Yeah, might as well we're here. I don't have a bag or anything like that.
Right,
I've
roll
got
luck
buckets.
each.
Oh, luck 46. 34. 46 luck.
12 under.
Roll under.
Yeah, 15 over.
15 over. So between the two of you, you found enough eggs to keep you for 1.5 days. So that's what 50. You found 20. We'll call it 20 food units. So 60 eggs. You can fill three trays with them.
Alright, so we get us 35 in total.
Let's not put them in bags or anything like that yet. Let's just have them sitting next to us because
Oh,
we
yeah,
don't
true.
want them to think that we're just taking ownership of this.
Okay.
So 20.
They might have family connections to here.
True.
Okay. And as 7 o'clock rolls by, and you have a peek outside, you see that the cow that was up here is now down here.
Okay.
And through the binoculars, you see a person walking down this road here.
They're late.
What we said 7ish.
Fair enough.
So by about like this, look, we're here at 7:08. they're here, walking down.
I try to use my once I actually see them, I would use my shield to try and signal them.
Like with the sunlight.
I radiate through the coming.
Yeah. The sun is coming from behind you, so that's gonna be The sun's coming from behind you, so it's gonna be really. It's coming from the side, so you'll be able to angle it.
Yeah, I bounce it.
Okay. Yeah, you try
just
like a
quick,
you once you see like something, you see let the person stop. 2, 3, 4, and like he carries on walking, and then Jake, you radio back.
Yeah, he thinks it's like a sniper's scope.
So radio back.
It's
say
quite
we see someone coming. Change channel.
Are you to us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Channel change.
Scott is the protocol.
Change.
Are you on the radio?
Yeah.
Or am
Well,
I?
I guess I'm.
Since he said change, well, he claimed ownership of the walkie.
Okay.
Who's sorry, just back home. Who's got the shotgun at the moment?
Probably
No,
an able bodied
Shooty
person.
McShootyson.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, how about I'm on the radio? You're with the shotgun.
Okay.
Looking at the door. Shotgun.
Does me fine.
Okay.
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 Right, so about 10 minutes, sun's properly up now, chickens are out and about, picking their way around here, and the person's is right at like the entrance to here, and they stop. So like the person you saw yesterday, Jake, wearing a green parka, you can see like khaki beige pants, hiking boots, one's got a backpack on, and their arms are underneath the parka. So you can't see.
Same build as the other guy that I saw? Or doesn't?
Roll perception. Plus 20.
Can I see their face?
No, like the hood of the parka's over it.
So perception plus 20. So it's 55 and I rolled 12.
Slightly bigger, broader, and broader across the shoulder, and it seems to be a bit more heavy set.
I mentioned it's he looks different from the. He's wearing the same sort of clothes as the guy from yesterday, but he's a bit bigger.
You must be red.
Okay, so hang on first. Like, so you guys are out, so that you walk towards.
Yeah.
Because he stopped like
Yeah.
here.
Yep.
Yeah, just sort of step out so we can clearly see us.
Yeah. So
And I'm looking for like red dots.
A red ladybug lands on you.
Oh.
Aww. And then flies off. But that's it.
Yeah, I do say what I said before. I say, you must be red.
Who's Frank?
I'm Frank. This is
Friends.
I'm Jake.
So what can we do for you? He's still very far,
yeah.
like he's still proper, still maybe a good
Good.
10 meters. There's more, and the hood is drawn down. You can see in the sunlight now. There's like a beard, like a bushy brown beard, but you can't see above like the nose.
okay. Well, being able to meet face to face like this is a good first step. I mean, things aren't great for a lot of people, and I know that people turn and will do some pretty dastardly things to one another, especially in disasters. I've seen it happen before this. Meeting face to face, talking like this, it reminds us that we're human and that we can talk things through. I don't want any hostilities between us at all. I know that we're close to each other. We were originally close enough to be able to hear each other on the walkies. And now we're close enough to see each other. That means that we're in proximity and that we're probably going to deal with each other. Now, I don't know if you've been to this farm before, this chicken coop. We have. If we're using the same food source, it's good that we're able to talk. Or else one of us could just take everything and screw the other over. And that's not what we want. I've said my bit. What's your stance, Red?
You can see he tilts his head a bit to the side, as if in thought. Still haven't told me what you need from us.
Right now, all I need is just an assurance. An assurance that you're not here to steal from us, that you're not here to cause any trouble. We don't want trouble. There is more than enough trouble out there right now. For all of us. All I need from you right now and this is just me personally, I'm not speaking for anyone else, is that I just need your assurance that you're not here to do us harm. I can assure you right now that we're not here to do you harm. Like I said, we're in proximity. We need to have some kind of understanding, so that we don't tread on your toes and you don't tread on ours. And that's the start of any relationship.
All right. We'll leave you alone, you leave us alone.
That's an agreement, and that's a start. Now, we can talk. We have an assurance that we're not here to do each other harm. I don't know how many people you have with you. I don't know if it's families, or if it's just you and your friend. But if it's just the two of you, well, I know it can't be easy. We've certainly got more than two. And even just keeping a few people awake each night, that can drain you eventually. I know that much. Maybe we can help you as well. But if you're fine, if you're doing well, then that's great. As you can see, some of us are injured. We came through a hell of a lot to get where we are now. We're still alive because we haven't given up yet. We've still got more to give. So do your people need help? Do you need help?
And what help can you give us if we need help?
Bodies. People. We got strength. We've defended ourselves so far. We've stayed alive so far. We've fought them more than once and we've come out on top. They've always ended up dead. We've stayed alive. And I'm talking about infected people, not people. We've only ever seen maybe 1-2 people, and that's about it. We haven't seen any other living people or heard from any other living people. You're the first voice we've heard since everything started going wrong. So, this is why I wanted to talk.
Roll deception.
Deception?
Yeah, because it's clearly not the first person you've talked to.
No, I said since it's kind of all gone wrong. Well, actually, yeah. I mean, like, obviously, outside of our group is what I was saying.
Okay,
I'm not trying to lie.
Okay,
to you,
then
but
roll diplomacy. So I'll give you plus 20, then minus the 15
So
of
it's
your
just-
thing. So plus
so it's
5.
just plus 5. So diplomacy plus 5. That's going to put me at 46. And I roll a 71.
You got any sigils left?
I do. I've still got 2.
This seems important, Scott.
Yeah, you know what? I'll use it to do a reroll.
Plus, this is the last part.
Yeah,
as
but-
well.
I'm still waiting for him to draw the gun that's underneath his hood.
His hood?
Yeah.
The
You mean his
parka.
parka, not his hood.
Parka.
Like his fucking hood
Well,
for his back.
like, yeah.
His face is a gun.
Hey, the hood's attached to it, so it's just it's an elongated hood.
Is it?
It's under the hood. It's a saying. I just made it up.
Yeah, for cars.
Yeah, he's a car. He's a transformer. Didn't you know?
He's a Decepticon.
He's the one
Okay.
whose head is a gun.
So what did I say? Plus 5. So that's gonna be 47. Okay, under 47, please. No, that's worse. That's 89. Okay, well, hey, I said words.
Well, you just said it in like a really bad tone of voice.
I said it as I said it. It depends.
So
how he
yes, a
takes
very
it.
bad tone of
Hey,
voice.
you're the
Yeah.
first people that we've
Yeah.
talked to.
Yes, they weren't people.
So-called people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got, what, bodies to help us with? And they all looked as well as you do?
We're
I'm
not
still
all on
standing,
good
though.
nick.
Hmm?
We're not all on good nick.
So what can you do to help us then, if you're all not in good nick?
People recover. You know, once everyone's better, you're going to have more bodies to help you out there.
Right now, there's more of them than us. I don't know if you realize this yet, but it's pretty bad out there. We're not from here. We came from further north, and it's bad. There's a lot more people. And hell, even south of here, there's a lot of people. A lot of infected people. Hell, most people didn't survive the first night. So anyone that's living, breathing, and isn't infected, they're an asset. Even if they've got a broken arm, they've still got one good one. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, it's also a drain on our resources. If we have to like help you recover, if we have to take care of you.
Hell, I'm not asking you to take care of me. Look, we're close, and I'm assuming you have been using this farm as well, correct?
Perhaps.
Okay, so we don't want to be taking everything at the same time. We don't want to be taking everything all at once. So how about we start by coming up with an agreement there? How many eggs per day can be taken? And that's all dependent on how many people we're feeding here. So, if we can be honest about our numbers, can you be honest about yours? Maybe you just tell me what you need.
Well, how about you tell me how many people you have?
Let's keep this relationship going a little bit slower. The chickens have gone down. There's still roosters here. So as long as we keep the numbers up here, you know, the chickens can lay eggs, which will turn into more chickens, but we can also eat the eggs. If you have any medicines, we'd love to trade for. If you have a doctor that can help out, we'd also love to trade for. We'll keep to ourselves until we're in a better position to better work together.
What do you have to trade?
Right now, not much. But we're in the process of getting more stuff every day. We've been in lockdown because we've just been unsure of what's been going on around us. If we have your word that we're going to have zero interference from you guys, we can start back out there.
No one takes care of them. There's a high chance that there's going to be an infected that walks in here and kills most of them during the day. If we can keep them safe, that's a start. If we make sure that these chickens don't get killed off overnight, that means there's going to be, a decent food source for both of our peoples. That's something that we can do. If no one does that, if we just take from this, it'll be gone in no time at all. And that's, not good for anyone.
Can you bring up the list of stuff we had in the Wrangler?
In the Wrangler.
That's right, we do have some.
Yep.
We have a bit of knowledge to trade there.
Man, I think
And if we can
you'd be
work together to
interested-
get some of that stuff, we can all benefit.
We can get that ourselves.
I don't know.
Man, I think you'd be interested in the shotgun.
I'm
Not
sure I'd be
giving that up.
super interested in that. I'm sure I'd be super interested in
Oh
that.
yeah, I mean.
Right,
The
so
end
this
of it against his face with pellets.
is what you know
Violence.
was in the.
Minus the Nessa bag.
Minus the yellow.
So everything. So
Batman
minus the
photo.
yellow.
And yeah, so there's a shit ton of food there.
So
Oh, yeah,
you have.
I just wanted to go through that in my head.
Yeah, so it's been a month or so in real life, but
Yeah.
like in game, it's like been a week and a bit.
Yeah.
So you know that this was there last week.
Yes. So yeah, I'm just thinking whether we offer that information up for trade or not. Obviously, I need to discuss that with Scott first, so I won't talk about it now. I just wanted to go through that in my head first. All good. No need.
It takes time, it takes people to keep these things safe. If we can do that, then that's a start. That's something that we're offering.
What, to take care of the chickens?
Make sure that nothing takes them, other than our two people.
Well, I certainly won't stop you protecting the chickens.
Alright, that's good.
Okay, roll perception, both of you.
Red dots.
25.
Oh.
40 over.
Yeah, so even if so say plus 20, well, plus 5, only plus 5 for you because of your mental grievous wound.
Yeah, okay. No, I fail.
Okay.
No success.
Okay. Just roll intuition as well. Since I'm assuming since he was on the road, you guys came towards him. So you're looking this way.
Yes.
Right.
What's that count at?
Oh boy.
Well, you're not thinking about the cow at the moment.
I'm not thinking about the cow at the moment, I'm not.
There is no
Intuition.
spell.
You have a strike.
Pass.
Did- You passed. Did you roll intuition and failed?
100.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, you're not.
You're just like, chickens.
Succeed by 8.
By 8. You did notice, like, for the past couple of minutes, he has been slowly, like, walking, like, as he's, like, shifting weight and stuff, he has been moving more towards the tree line here. And I mean, like, the literal line of trees.
You got somewhere you need to be?
All is somewhere we need to be.
Well, if there's nothing else that you want to bring to the table today, then maybe we'll be leaving it at that.
We can split the eggs up between us. You know how to contact us. Every morning, 7 a.m. Couple of minutes, we'll turn it on if you need to contact us.
Same channel as last night.
Yes. And it'd be good if you guys could do the same. Keep that line of communication open.
We've already got these eggs collected. We'll take half each.
All
So
right.
what was that? That was
20 food units.
all up, so we take 10 perishable foods home.
Yeah.
Cool.
I walk over towards where the eggs are.
Okay. So
I
you,
kind of like just push the shield back on my arm so my hand's free.
all right. So as you walk
And I
back,
pick
you
up
see
the
that
two
the
trays.
like this is like the fencing of the
Yeah.
thing. The cow is now at the fence. So as you like turn around and you like start walking, you're like, oh shit, there's a cow.
Is the cow like actively moving, or like it's just like still and staring?
Every time like you look,
It's just somehow moved.
1, 2, 3, 4, red light. It's moving.
Red,
Moving.
you had many infected.
I
House
would
around
binocularize it, have a look.
All right. So yeah, you turn around and you see. You asked before I asked.
I say, Red, have you had many infected cows around here? Looking over in the direction of that cow.
Some. So what? Like, it is a cow. What's anything specifically you want to look?
What do I see?
You see, it is. It's got like it's a nice brown cow, and you can see darker patches of like brown on it, which you like might be like dried blood.
Is it next to a brown chicken?
And it is, as it comes close, it starts like
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Do you tell us any of this information?
pushing against and you got here, it like pushes against the fence.
Yeah, I relay that.
It's got bites.
Looks like it. I can't really tell, but it looks like it.
Okay, right. Well, we need to get it away from the field. Okay.
I looked to Red like.
And you see, as you turn around, you see he's taking you haven't seen him taking a step, but you see it's like a step backwards again.
Is he the one playing red light?
Okay, alright. I can get to the top of the hill back over that way. I can give this thing a whack. It's going to draw it away from it. It's going to start charging up the hill. I'll get out of there. My legs are still fine.
Sorry, where are you looking at going?
I'm talking about the hill down the bottom there. So you see that
So
hill?
this one?
No. That's towards it. No,
Yeah.
that hill there. Yeah. So where the path naturally runs from the chicken farm to go up there.
Yeah, it's like about a good 20-meter incline
Yeah.
up here. If we look down there.
Yeah. Essentially just start going up that. I would be trying to conserve my energy going up. But once I get to the top, that's when I would start. As long as I don't see an infected up on the hill with me, right by me, then I would.
We'll say that.
Yeah.
So just getting the time
Okay, if
along.
he's going that way, then I'll collect half the egg.
Actually, I wouldn't make noise. I would try and reflect. Same thing again. I would try and reflect right down towards where it is from where I am. Attempt to, and if I don't get any reaction, then I would start whacking the shield on. What have I got that's metallic that I'm wearing at the moment?
Okay, not to worry about that. But she's already properly banging her horns against
So,
the
hang
face.
on. She has horns.
Yes, some cows do have horns.
Like little horns? Are you talking like what are we talking here?
A decent horns. This is not like Texan, but I mean, enough to gouge. Yeah.
I think they were orcas.
So I was like maybe like half a foot out, half a foot forward.
Yeah. Okay.
And she is having a good go at like ripping that fence apart.
You two move back to the stream. Red, you do what you got to do. But Jake, if you fall back to that stream, that's where I'm going to come to. It's going to have a hell of a lot of trouble. Fuck it, T-way.
Yep.
This one.
Yep.
And I'll run down there. I'll stay up the top. I'll get its attention. As soon as it sees me, as soon as it starts coming my direction, I'm going to run down towards that stream as well.
Okay.
It's going to have trouble moving through the trees. It's going to have trouble getting across the stream. We just need to lose it in there.
Stuck, yeah. Okay.
If we can get the thing stuck in there, we might be able to kill it. But we'll talk about that when it gets to it. Okay. Let the others know. I'm going up there now.
All right, so you start walking. Do you like follow the road, or you just cross country that?
Yeah, yeah. I try and get up there quickly, but not completely like panting myself out.
Yeah, it's going to take like a few minutes.
What's his reaction to all this? What's Red's reaction? What's he doing?
I'll tell you in a second. And then just like as you start going, Jake, do you immediately just take your 10 food units of eggs and move back to the house?
Yeah. So while he was moving, I would put them in the bag. Because they're all pretty much bundled up, so it's ready to stuff in the bag, and then
You take off.
slowly back, and then I radio in. We're coming back. Meeting went well. Fucking cows. Oh, it's cow, not cows.
Okay, as you
Wait, you're getting chased by one?
Not yet. Just get ready to have the door open fast.
Okay.
That's reassuring.
Do you at any time look back at Red or
I'm walking
Rycon?
backwards.
I do as I'm going up and like looking at the cow, looking at Red.
Okay. Okay, so as you looking at Red, you
Also,
see.
I'm just wondering, did he make any sound like when I said like Red, you do what you got to do, Jake,
No.
and I told him plan. Okay, cool, right.
You see him pick up his tray of eggs, and then he walks into the chicken farm building.
Okay.
Okay, if he does that, then I'll just wait beyond the trees there. Or not.
Here?
No, up by the chicken farm then.
So you just walk on that side?
Yeah. Once I saw him go the other way, I'd be a little bit curious.
Yeah, so he walks into that building there. Then you walk up here. By the time you get to you see that a part of that fence has already been ripped off by that cow.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, I would do away with like reflection type thing, and I'm just going to start trying to make as much noise as I can with my shield.
Okay, so you make a decent amount of noise. Roll perception, and
Both of us?
no, just him.
Minus my 15.
Plus, I would say no. From where you are, in total, including that, plus 15.
Okay. All right. So that's going to give me plus 15. That's going to give me 56.
57, wasn't it?
57. My bad.
Oh no, that's 65.
26.
Okay, you bang you out of looking as you bang something metal onto the coffee tray. It doesn't you see it stop and try and find the noise, but it doesn't seem to be much interested. It's like it doesn't seem to be able to properly find where you are. But as you bang and you look around, you see that a cow down here has become quite interested in you
Oh well, isn't that lovely?
and starts trotting your way.
Starts trotting. Okay, fan-freaking-tastic. But the one on the field.
That one.
Okay. Honestly, but if it made it to there, I'd be legging it.
Well,
Like,
as soon as
if
he
it-
banged,
yeah.
I would have gone as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you bang, you go, you leg.
Yeah, no, sorry. So, because you know how you were moving your mouse,
Right,
it was
yeah.
then all of a sudden at the
That line.
no. It was like past that. I would go before it reaches there.
Okay, so
I'd still be
yeah.
trying to get noise. Like I'd still be making noise. Like I see that one coming. That's when I always start going yeah. And
Once
then,
you yell, it starts charging.
Okay, what about the other one? What's the other one doing?
That one tries to move, but it's entangled itself into that fence. So as it moves, it rips the fence off, and you hear the chickens go bananas.
Okay, as soon as that thing starts going, that's when I
Leg it down.
freaking leg it down there.
I want
honestly-
to cross the stream and get ready so when he jumps, I can make sure I.
Okay, yeah. So by the time Jake, by the time you're here, you see him like dug there, like
just
here.
just be honest. Like the terrain going down there, how flat is it? Because like, is it like a flat slope? Because if it's a flat slope, I'm using the shield.
It's a grassy slope that seems mostly flat until you hit the road bump and then go flat down to the bushes.
I'm putting it underneath my ass.
And then just sliding your way down?
Sliding down, and then as soon as I hit the bottom, I'm picking it up
Right,
and I'm going
roll
to start going at
athletics.
pace.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
athletics.
Don't land on your arm.
Okay, I'll do my best not to.
Oh boy.
I just need to get speed down this hill.
How many? You've got one thing left.
I've got one sigil, yeah, but I think I might need it. Well, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Okay, so, alright, athletics, I've got to get under 45. I might need to reroll if this is horrific. 59. My athletics is 45.
So yeah, you'd have to, if well, no, I don't say yeah you have to reroll, but if you want to pass, you have to reroll.
And risk it being much worse? Actually, no, it should just be a fail. A fail's a fail. But then again, sometimes it's not. So,
Okay, you do slide here down the hill,
yeah.
and as you hit the road, and you try and like get up for another one, you do like fall off the bloody thing. You do feel the pain in your arm, like your right arm, as you roll,
Okay.
but the thing itself goes skidding off the side of the slope towards the road.
As in, like, the shield itself.
The shield, yeah, the shield goes like
Cool.
going off,
Okay.
So much worse though.
and then but yeah, you roll, and you're oh shit, my arm. Oh.
Okay, alright.
I mean, it probably won't see you once you get past those trees there anyway.
Into the tree line down here.
Yep. So are you waiting for him here, Jake?
Yeah.
On the
Yeah,
road?
yeah. But I'll probably... Actually, no, I will be at the tree line waiting to see exactly where it is.
How big are these trees here? These trees and
They
bushes?
honestly look pretty big.
I mean, like that looks like a thick line there, but
Oh, hang on, just stop this.
So that's a 13 metre...
So that's 13 meters
of trees.
of trees.
Okay, all right.
Well, this is
I hear you. Okay, well,
but this is a good 160 meters you have to cross.
I can run 100 meters pretty fast, but okay.
That's a good 25 seconds at like.
What's the elevation
that's
there
if
as
you
well, you know?
if you don't have one arm bundled
yeah,
up.
exactly. I'm not going across an open field. No, I think, like you said, like so road, right? So I made it to the road at
Yeah.
the very least, and the shield continued on.
Yep,
for me.
and you roll.
Okay, I will try and like get myself back up and make myself down to that tree line.
Okay. By the time you get here, you see the cow. Well, you see the cattle.
Yeah.
The beast breach the top, and it just keeps going at full speed. Keeps
Rails.
it keeps its footing as it like runs. It like does a little jump, but it keeps its footing
Parkour horse. Sorry, cow.
as it comes down,
Okay.
and you're into the trees.
Okay. All right. So essentially at this point, with how thick those trees are, and because this is the thing, like it's got to be visual, so like it just depends on how you describe it to me. Like
It is
going
thick,
to this tree line,
thick trees,
it's relatively-
underbrush, and everything.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to try and go through the trees, and it's essentially once I get to the other side of the tree line, I'm going to try and drop down and just and eyes on it. But I'm ready to pounce if it jumps over the trees. Or
So
like,
you want to go?
I
So
know.
you want to go through it and then drop onto the grass somewhere?
Drop on the other side. Essentially, drop on the other side and just eyes on it
Behind
right
something
away.
or just on the ground?
But behind a tree.
Oh, behind a tree, yeah.
Physically behind a tree. So there's something not like out there.
Like
the
down
idea
here.
is like if it goes around the trees, I'm going to go around the other side of the trees. I want to play Ring Around Rosies or something like that with it.
Okay. So you go through the trees, you hop across branches and through the underbrush, and it goes fully charging into
Into the trees.
where
yeah.
it saw you. And you hear a lot of crashing and everything, and you hear the like as bass as a cow can scream.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit! No, my hoof.
He's got to hoof it.
Yes.
He's really moving.
And you make it through, you crash, and like about at like 20 seconds later, and you see it like
How's it getting
Making
through the
its way.
trees though? Like that's just what I need to know. Like I need to know how it's going to be able to get through, and then I'll be able to figure out what I'm doing from
okay,
that point.
it's just trying to like by might, just like forcing its way.
Kind of trying to thrash its way through.
So say by the time it gets here, you see one horn's broken off.
Okay.
And you see blood's just pooling out from there. You see like pieces of like wood like sticking into it, like the front of its shoulders and everything.
Okay.
And you see like one of like, because they're what, split-toed as far as
Yes,
I know.
yeah.
One toe is off,
Oh.
like hanging just by there as it just comes through, and it doesn't really stop. Like it, as it like stumbles out, it just keeps like trying to sprint ahead.
As it's like halfway through, that's when I'm going to kind of double back and go through. So
Like down through
like
here?
Well, not
Like-
too far away. Like always staying close to the trees, so that I can almost run horizontal through the trees, like
you wanna
down
go-
that plane.
Oh, so you want to go down here?
Down there, but like amongst the trees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it just keeps going out here, and you
Okay.
like as you like sneak through. Well, first roll sneak, and I'll give you a plus 30 to that.
Okay.
Jake, you're inside the tree line.
Yeah.
All right. Roll sneak plus 40.
Me.
I'm sorry. What was my
Yes, you.
plus?
30.
Plus 30, so it's going to be 61. I got a beat.
What is it? Sneak plus 40 is 70. I rolled 23.
Okay.
Sorry, stealth.
Yeah.
94.
94. Do you want to
94. I'm not
sigil
super
that?
stealthy. Honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm not use a sigil on that one.
Okay. It does run
Yeah.
out here, and
Yeah.
but then you do trip over a branch, and like just a.
Oh, just make a noise. So I haven't like have I fallen to the ground, or
You've,
have I made a noise?
you've stumbled, but like if your left
Okay,
hand, you like
yeah.
you didn't fall. You can keep going,
Recover.
but yeah, you
Cool.
you pretty much broke a whole like branch, and that crack and
Okay.
everything. Its head just whips around,
Okay.
and it like comes back in through here.
All right. I'm trying to get onto the other side of the tree line. I'm essentially trying to use the trees to whittle this thing down as much
Okay.
as possible. Once I can see that like the trees are there aren't enough trees to kind of like block it, that's when I'm gonna try and go through the other side. Because like, okay, so essentially I'm on that side. It's gonna start trying to come through at me. As soon as it gets like almost halfway through, I'm gonna start moving back up along the tree line, back up along towards the top of the tree line.
There.
Not
Right.
that far, but like
yeah, but, like,
towards
just
where the
up,
tree
right?
line ends there, and I'm gonna cross back across the other side and
Okay.
essentially rinse and repeat. That's my intention, but
Okay.
we'll see.
You come up and it's managed. Once again, a good 20-30 seconds. You hear like cow shouts.
Yeah.
And it makes its way through. No more damage to its hooves and everything. But yeah, you can see it's bleeding like through with whole little cuts and everything. But it does make it out here on this side. Once again, so roll sneak
Okay.
plus
I'm keeping
plus
an
30
eye
again.
on that, but also looking up for where the other cow was, making sure it's not coming from the top.
You can't see really through from okay. So
Oh, yeah,
roll
but, like, yeah,
with your
looking-
binoculars. Roll perception.
Yeah, when I'm just
Okay.
looking in that direction.
That time I succeed.
Okay.
I succeed by 30.
It runs and keeps running out, but you see it comes here.
Mm-hmm.
But it comes at the top of the hill. You see it stop, and then you can hear it go. And it you can see it starts to wander, and it sniffing the ground and try and find something.
Of course I said we're going to keep the fucking chicken safe, didn't I? And then 2 cows turn up.
And if
I
you
mean,
keep, how
keep
long do you
them
want to
safe
keep
from,
an eye on this thing?
Fuck. Okay, I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm also I'm going to keep an eye on it, but I also want to try and keep an eye on looking out for where my shield was.
You'll have to go search through.
Alright, no,
the thing.
if it's not within sight, I don't look for it.
No. But how long do you want to keep an eye on the beast?
I wanna stay looking on it. Is there any mud nearby me at all?
Well, yeah, the whole place has been was drizzling all yesterday.
Okay, right.
Today it's still drizzling. I should have actually said it's still drizzling now even. So
I'm getting mud, and I mud face, mud around the groin, underneath the arms, and I just start mudding up as much as I can.
okay, but yeah, so a minute, 2 minutes pass, and it still just can't seem to find the trace of the scent, and it's still just moving. You see it for 10 seconds. It goes out behind the hill, and you can't see it. And makes its way up around here, and it just it doesn't seem to be able to find your scent.
Okay, all right. Now I'm looking across the tree line. I'm now looking back across the other way towards the Whakatiwa stream where I told Jake I was going to go.
Okay, so you have to go through. So you go through the trees again, and you come here,
Yeah, I'm just trying to look out.
and you can't see Jake
can't see Jake. Okay,
because he's in the tree line.
yeah, he's in the
Right.
tree line. Okay, that's
Through your binoculars, through the levels of the tree, you can see that that cow did rip open the fence, and it seems to be snacking on some chickens.
So this cow has also seen Rocky. Okay, well, I'm not going to do anything about it. So.
Sorry, at what point in that movie did he start to snack on raw alive chicken?
No, that's how.
That
the
was
cow
in
catch
the
it.
deleted scenes.
yes.
Oh,
yeah.
It was
My
after the
mistake.
scene when he's in the freezer. He's punching the cows. One of them is chasing the chickens, learning what Rocky did, so he can get revenge for Rocky punching his brother.
Is that what the next one's
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
about?
Yeah.
Rocky's 18.
This time it's personal.
Oh yeah, well, I'm just hiding, looking at that.
Okay, so you
if I see Scott, I'm
you-
gonna.
after that you do see Scott appear. You see a muddied figure shaped like Scott.
With his arm.
With my arm still kind of like
Yeah,
the
you
sling
see
might be a
patches
little
of
bit-
light blue, baby blue of the swan stripe
Yeah.
peeking through
so
the mud.
I wave out.
Okay.
and I wave and I kind of like point up towards the hill and I kind of like make a horn like thing saying like cow top of the hill. I don't know if you like understand it means cow.
You're pointing towards the direction that the cow you can see.
My cow,
Yeah,
my
your
cow, yeah.
And you
Yeah.
also just see that, like
Daisy.
the cow just like angrily pacing on top of the hill.
Okay, all right, yeah, okay. Like when I see pacing, I'm like just like ducking down.
I do think if we're gonna do signals, we just do the signals and let them interpret.
Yeah,
what
don't
it is.
say what the
Otherwise-
signal is.
because we can't
Okay,
interpret
yeah,
words
yeah.
with.
Well, I
Yeah,
have binoculars,
no,
he can
okay.
mouth it.
Yeah, yeah,
We'll say with this time that's what happens.
yeah. Nice. I wouldn't be able to. Yes, the thing is, I wouldn't be able to see what you're saying. So like, I know, like, I would
I'm
just,
just.
I'd go like that to you, like.
So yeah, I'm just like, okay, because that cow is distracted by the
Everything.
smorgasbord, eh?
Well, that cow is.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Well, on there is okay. What direction is that one looking?
That one's anywhere. It seems
It's
to be
like-
like trying to find
yeah.
a scent it can't find.
honestly when it's the furthest point away from me. I'm
Yeah.
gonna open out sprint because
Okay.
that like
So
the
you-
grass
so you-
isn't long
yeah.
here, right? The grass is like normal length.
Yeah.
It hasn't like become overgrown yet or anything like that.
No,
It's
so
been
you,
like a week.
yeah.
yeah, so you see the cow dip like on the other side of the hill, and
Okay.
you just gap
I
it.
open out sprint as fast as I can.
Okay, you make it. Don't worry.
Oh, hey.
Don't worry
All right.
about rolling. You make it. Like by the time they're like, you don't like if. Okay, do you guys want to spend any more time waiting, watching?
Oh, wait,
Once he's caught his breath.
As soon as I get to you, I just kind of say, "Lost my shield. The chickens are fucked.
Yeah, the cow's up there munching on them.
Fucking great.
Let's just catch a breath.
Second I say that we're going to keep the fucking chickens safe, two of them come along. It's almost too convenient. I'm not paranoid. I'm not saying they brought those fucking cows here, but they came in the direction that they came from.
Or did they?
I don't know if there's anything else we can do. I mean, maybe going there and trying to open the pen, letting the chickens out, giving them a fighting chance.
I don't think we can take the chance. You're already out of breath. I'm not that fit. The weird thing is, though, he walked into the chicken coop.
He's in the fucking chicken coop now.
Last I saw.
Okay.
Maybe there's a panic room.
For when the chicken.
I just love how you're like,
Maybe he's just trying to take a few of the chickens now. Maybe he's seen what's going on. Maybe he knows. Okay, look, let's call through on the radio now. Obviously tell him that the situation is fucked. And that to stay alive, we're going to have to stay away from there.
From what? From our base.
No, we're going to have
Yeah.
to stay away from the
Chickens,
fucking chicken
yes.
coop. We came without weapons because we were trying not to be fucking intimidating to them. And obviously, the situation's now fucked. So, yeah.
Yeah, rate it through. We're back at the. What the fuck is TY? Streambush. We're on our way back.
Can you call him and tell him?
Who? Red.
Red. That's what I meant.
Oh,
like,
right.
convey that to him. Like, let him know. Or at
Okay.
least his people.
Go to that
maybe.
channel and go. Ready there.
Green here.
Just we got ambushed by the cows. We lost sight of Red. Just seeing if he got away.
You hear the reply. Thanks for the heads up.
Let him know that this chicken farm is compromised.
That chicken farm's gone.
There's a tunnel in the chicken farm. Maybe.
That takes a long time to dig.
No, maybe it was like already there.
What, to smuggle the chickens out?
No, it might
Back
just
from
be
chicken
like-
prohibition.
Well, no,
So
no,
on the
no,
border
no,
of
no,
Walk
hang
into
on, hang on.
Waikato.
Hang on, wait, what, I mean, maybe if they're preppers, yeah, sure, maybe.
or it could be an underground source.
How do you move like hundreds of chickens easily through a tunnel that only has one way in and out? You herd them through. Don't give me that
Yeah.
smile.
Anyway, we can't do it right now.
Chickens.
Yeah. Let's just focus on what we got.
Okay. you won't believe this, I just had this crazy idea of Chloe saying that maybe there's chicken tunnels.
Chicken tunnels.
Chicken tunnels.
For the underground chicken
It's only me.
railroad.
Yeah, they're freeing the chickens.
Oh, it's like the movie Chicken Run. It's
Chicken
just
Run.
like
Yeah, exactly.
real life version of Chicken Run.
Anyway, I
They
stopped having this
stumbled into.
imagination sequence
So
in my
I read
brain.
it through. It's like, if Red didn't make it, we said we'd have our radios on for 30 minutes on the same channel every morning to keep our line communications open.
You say if Red doesn't make it.
Fuck, I don't know.
Right, okay. It's a little grim.
The reply comes back, I know.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Shui.
Cows. When he cocked his head. Yeah.
I don't reply.
I just reply straight, comes like, Google just translates that as Shrey.
I changed to our channel and go,
Mushy mushy.
Moshi Moshi. No, we're at the tree line. We'll be back when we can. Get ready to have the door open. And we
Okay.
change channel.
Okay, alright, let's do this.
Emotional.
Let's
You
go
got
for the stream and watch some of this crap off.
Right. You mosey your way on down.
I asked, what's with the mud?
It was trying to sniff for me. It was trying to find me. The mud's going to mask my scent a little bit. It couldn't actually smell me. Maybe it couldn't have smelled me before, but I think it's just extra precaution.
Well, maybe standard procedure next time we go out scouting.
Okay, maybe, yeah.
Have you
I
seen
agree.
Predator Jake?
Ah, yes.
Either that or something else with a stronger scent that might mask our own.
As long as it's not something that's alive.
Yeah, I know. It's
or
good.
dead. I want
Yeah. Or something that they wouldn't be interested in.
like mud.
Yeah, well, no. I mean, like, no. Yeah, mud
Mud
will
and
mask it a little
trees.
bit, but honestly, like,
Flowers.
if we find cow patties, we should probably take them because if it's cows that are out there, the cows aren't going to be. Would they be interested in eating other cows? I don't know. Maybe, yeah.
I don't
Because well, the people eat people, so cows would eat cows, right?
Yeah, but
We've seen them in fields with cows.
You're not here.
bodies.
Yeah, I'm having this. You won't believe this. It's just the.
The thought in my head.
I'll say it's a good plan, but we don't know how the disease works, and I don't want to work with the shit from an animal that contracts this disease.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay,
If
mud.
we stick to mud and flowers,
Yeah, or even aftershave.
aftershave.
Yeah, mud and aftershave. Okay, potent mix. Good. All right.
Okay, so
we
about
mosey
8.
on back to base.
Right, but about 8:30, you
And again,
make it back.
as we get close, we're like, coming up now.
Okay. Doors.
to the front door, so
Yeah,
what door we're coming through.
Right, so the door is opened. You see these two wet and muddy.
What?
I'm
Yeah.
alive. I survived that. I nearly skateboarded down a hill.
Yeah, but
did
what
up
you
my
didn't
ass.
do is tunnel.
Yeah.
You missed the opportunity.
Yes, no, I know. I need a red cape. Yeah.
Okay, so you're back into the house. You relay everything that happened to these three that stayed behind.
Yeah. I fought a cow.
Well, you ran away from a cow.
I tactically ran away from a
You
cow.
were in an encounter with a cow.
Yes, I did.
You had an
Encounter.
encounter.
Yeah.
Encounter.
like half a second.
What were you and Jake fighting about?
Just sounds like you copied me though.
I know, but
All right. Okay.
okay. So what
Relay
is your
everything.
plans, Nina? It's about 8:30 in the morning. What's your plan for the rest of the day?
So how?
Never starting the
They-
Hilux right now.
They seem
That's not starting anytime fucking soon.
they seem willing to I wouldn't say help us, but they're willing to entertain the idea of us living nearby. That's a siren.
We
And
They,
the
they
real
do work
world.
for the emergency services.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it seems
think
like it is just maybe two of them. Maybe there is more than just the two of them.
Maybe
It's
there
hard
is.
to tell. But they seem to be very reluctant to take in us. Well, take the idea of them helping us with us being injured and unable to kind of help in the long run.
Fair enough.
Can
we'll
you,
just
can
be
you
a bit-
blame them?
No, honestly I can't. But obviously there are more other things than just regular people now. Maybe it is just the two of them then, because then it's more risk. Right now it's just the two of them. They'd be able to survive with just what they've got for now. But there could be more. We don't know. But at the very least, we know, at least for now, we don't have to be afraid of them. The fact that you're still here and you guys didn't have any trouble during this, that's more reassuring to me than anything. I thought with us going away, that's a chance that they had to, well, do something. And you all didn't hear anything, you didn't see anything suspicious. No one tried to open the doors.
We didn't have to make any perception checks. So.
Okay, well that's always a good sign. So,
I suddenly like, go and then peel off my face
yeah.
and stab him.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
We
You peel off your
Stark
face and
in
it's
their
Scott.
regards.
our food
Sets you on
source
fire.
our food source is gone.
It's red.
Right now we've only got these extra 10 food units.
No, yeah, so it's 30
plus,
eggs.
plus the cans.
Yeah, the chickens are a no-go. Look, okay, there's a chance that some chickens will have made it out of that. I doubt that the cows are going to tear through all of them, but the cows are there, and they're dangerous. We need a way to fight them when we're out in the field. I think bringing pitchforks should be the standard procedure. If we still have those pitchforks, right? It's hard for me to keep track of what's still with us.
No, we don't have any pitchforks.
They're back in the Jeep?
I
Yeah.
think we need to make a go for the Jeep
Yeah, you're right.
at some point, but right now we also need to focus on our food. We
And
saw
there's
when we
food,
were
in,
out
there's,
there,
there's food in the Jeep, though, right?
there's
A whole bunch.
59 food units in the Jeep.
Well, if we leave it there for any longer, surely someone's going to happen upon it. So maybe you're right. Maybe we need to go for it.
I think if we mud up,
Yeah,
I'm not saying the Hilux here,
yeah.
so either we push it far enough away, or we walk to the road.
We don't need to push it. We can roll it. It's downhill from here, so we could roll down.
Is it all
a
downhill?
decent
It's all
amount. No, it's
downhill.
It
it's
is
down,
all
it's
downhill
all
from
downhill
here.
until we reach the stream,
Okay.
which is at least a little bit away from the house, and that's not a bad start. We still haven't checked out the hangar though, but I doubt there's going to be any food up there. You
That's
said there
gotta
was
be-
someone like in the plane, right?
Someone
so like
was
someone
hanging
might.
out the side of the plane, Don dead.
Yeah. So why were they dead? Was someone trying to escape? I honestly, I mean, I feel like there's two things here that we could do. We can either try and make it to the Jeep, like you said.
Maybe we go up there and have a look.
Because if someone's
it's a good scouting area.
yeah.
We can see the sort of chicken coop stuff from there, can we?
From where you are?
No, from
No,
the,
from the
airfield.
Lookout point, the airfield. Ooh, it'd be difficult. But
Maybe
we'd
not
be
that, but we'd be able to see the hill behind it and stuff, couldn't we?
there. Angry,
yeah.
Angry Cow Hill,
So
Yeah.
here's the lookout. So there,
Official name?
Mad Cow
yeah,
Hill,
Mad
Daisy's
Cow Hill. So here's the lookout.
Yeah.
So you,
Oh, probably
no,
not
like,
the exact chicken
you
coop
can-
because it's behind the tree line.
yeah,
But we'll be
and
able to
like
see
this
that
little hill
general
here,
field.
but you can see the field there from that.
Hmm.
But it is also a,
We haven't heard any gunshots, have we?
that is about a good K away. No, you have not.
Well, at least we know that the airfield's closer to us. It's something that we could reach without having to start the vehicles.
If we go up there, have a quick look. What's the time?
It is about now 8:30 in the morning.
I think if we have a quick look around, just get our bearings, make sure we're not walking into anything. We move the Hilux down, we start it. If you're up to come with us, definitely extra hand would be good.
Well, extra set of eyes.
And
That's all I can really offer right now. But
at the very least, we'll be able to have someone who can stay in the car as a driver.
okay, yeah, I can drive with one arm. Yeah, I'll stay in the car. That's a good idea.
Okay, so who is going where?
Basically, well, right now, I think just Nick and I can go up the hill.
Just walk
Have
it?
a look. Yep. Come back down. Have a quick look. Come back down. We're gonna mud up from what we saw. That worked to hide our scent. And then we will. I don't want to make a beeline. We're not going to make a beeline for the Jeep.
Okay.
It's too. We've got to go back through the town, and that's too much. But if we can just focus on going down the other way, look at some more buildings, get some more supplies.
I don't know. Like, we know that there's stuff in the Jeep. I feel like the longer we leave it, we invite ourselves into trouble. I mean, if we run into trouble along the way, we're going to turn back.
Yep.
I feel like we almost might need to make a go for it.
Just drive straight there, and
We know there's a decent amount of food in there. And medicine.
well, maybe the horn, the shotgun shot, and the horn drew a lot out of the town.
Maybe. I think it's worth it.
I mean, it's like, we know.
How about you
Let us
two go
have
check
food.
the airfield now, and
Yeah.
we'll let it mull
Get some
during
food
that
together.
time. We'll
get some
yeah.
food sorted for us, and then we'll come back and we'll go.
Okay, alright.
Okay, so plan is
Go up to the airfield, have a look around, come back, eat, push the Hilux far enough away.
Go look at the Jeep.
And then, yeah, we're gonna
look at
go
the Jeep.
basically retrace our steps on the way we came here.
okay. So you and Nick mosey your way through the drizzly rain up to here. Making sure cautious, we'll say it takes a good 20 minutes to get to the hangar. You see inside once again a Cessna and the guy half hanging out of that with now a dried puddle of blood around him.
Is he hanging out like as in he's got his
Torso up.
seatbelt on and he's hanging out?
As all, if it's like not the full 5-point harness.
But it's the one around the waist.
Yeah, that's how it looks like.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah, we're not going to go anywhere near that right now. We're just going to have a look around.
Inside the hangar?
No. We'll get up top there, binoculars, look where we were, look at those cows.
Right, like through the
town
drizzle.
if we can, as we can. What do we count?
So through the drizzle, you can't see much of it, and like it's fairly far away.
Not going in there without fucking just proper support.
Right, so that.
But like he was running, that's what I was saying. Like there's going to be things on the plane.
So that's the thing. There's where you are, and behind that hill, that's the chicken place.
Yeah.
So you can faintly see it, but you can't make out any. You can make out what you think is figures through the drizzly rain, but not much.
Alright.
And if you look down here,
we'll
this is down.
Again, once we get in the Hilux, we'll probably do what we did last time and get up on a hill and try and look towards the town as the. What we did that, didn't we? Sorry, we did that already. We already did that after we did the horn and stuff. So now we'll probably just get in the Hilux and the moose.
So you walk
Leave
back.
our dead weight behind.
Yeah.
And get the radios.
Okay.
Hey, red and green. We're not so dead weight anymore.
Right. So who's now going to the jeep?
That'd be Nick, Scott, and I.
Okay. So you three push. Like, well, you just push
I
the.
don't think Scott will be pushing, but yeah.
Yeah. Push the jeep out. It starts rolling down. Well,
What
clear
are
view
we-
inside
what,
it.
what are we leaving them with to defend themselves?
Shotgun.
Shotguns?
You mean the Hilux as well?
Did I say the jeep?
Yeah.
Yeah. the
Going
Hilux.
to the jeep. Well, that's the idea. Yeah. Locked and loaded.
Yeah. Leave them
With
with
some food.
obviously most of the food we'll have again just take a bag with a day's worth of food in it, maybe a day in the morning.
Okay. All right.
You know, basic first aid kit, compass, that sort of stuff. Whatever's already in the bag, I'll just refill the food, and we'll.
Okay. So you've got your what are you carrying? Your hatchet? Now you don't have a shield.
Might be worthwhile. I've still got the little knife. So
Yeah, either just a hatchet or a knife.
I've got my little knife, so I'll
Okay.
leave the little knife.
Jake,
now,
you
but we
got
should
your
still
axe?
bring-
I have an axe and the hatchet, and you'll have the other axe and the knife.
Okay. You get in. Where do you start the car up? Because this is all
As far
downhill.
as we can.
So this keeps going. No, this is where it goes up.
So it's going up. Okay.
So down here.
So down around there. Okay, right. We just
Okay. You start it up and you make your way.
And this is and who's driving at the stage? Is it me that's driving, or is it going to be?
You might as well just be driving.
Okay,
Okay.
all right. So I'll be honest, I will have a little bit of difficulty because obviously I'm just using one arm.
Yeah.
But
You'll be taking it slowly.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like letting go of the steering wheel for a second, shifting,
Well,
grabbing like a hold.
I think we should practice both. One,
Yeah.
you're practicing that, but also practicing us getting in sync with changing gears. So you're driving,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
changing gear.
Yeah, I just say first.
But then also
because
you
I'll
use
just go
the-
clutch, and then you go first, and then once I see it's in, I just release the clutch.
Yeah.
That's easy. That'll be the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, but
We'll do
you
that.
also want you to practice it, so when you have to do it by yourself,
Self.
you're not too
Yeah.
bad.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. Well, along that stretch, I'll do it. So yeah.
Right. So you drive through the drizzle down here, and you start making your way up here. For anyone looking around, you can see there are still quite a bit of figures. You see a few, as soon as you come down here and driving up, you see already a few dozen figures just like within eyesight that you can like see on this side, and about a good dozen on this side.
Can you go down to the road and see what we can actually see? Because I wonder if
What, street view it?
yeah, because obviously the trees are high, so you couldn't see through them anyway. But just wondering about the terrain. I like the trees.
Yeah, nice.
Can't see
Tree.
shit really. Can we?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. So you can see all of.
Outside we can, but that's
Yeah.
not important to us right now. Well, I guess it is, but cows.
Yeah.
They're actually called moo-moos.
Moo-moos.
Yeah.
Oh, to the future. There you go. So you can, yeah. So once you start seeing out, you
Oh,
can see
Yeah.
through the. You constantly see figures.
Any vehicles we're passing? I'm looking for a Prius. If we're passing a Prius.
A Prius. Okay. Roll
Why a
luck
Prius?
minus
'Cause it's
20.
quiet.
Yeah. Roll luck minus 20.
Walking Dead.
Dunno.
Also, it obviously uses less petrol.
Yeah. So what am I rolling?
Luck minus 20.
Minus 20.
Yeah.
Oh, who cares?
Okay. So, but yeah. So
Jake, you knew dice.
right. So now
Not
you.
broken.
Okay. You come around this bend and you see Kaiawa.
Mm-hmm.
Right, what do you want to do?
Sorry,
Just
don't know where to
keep
go.
going through it?
Yeah. Well, Scott's driving, so. you
Right,
decide.
so you see, through this you see quite a bit of figures, like easily a couple of dozen just between all these houses. You see that someone in the past week has taken a torch to this, to the petrol station.
Okay.
It is now like a husk of its form itself. And as you hit here, you start seeing all these like abandoned cars, and you have to swerve out of the way, and quite a few runners try and get to you. But if you keep going at a good pace, you can easily outstrip them.
Yeah, nice. I'm going to be going at speed. So the idea with going at speed as well, obviously, speed, if I can see cars in front of me, because it's midday, right?
So it's still like, we'll say about
So what? Yeah, like.
quarter to 10 in the morning.
All right, it's bright enough that I can see what's going on.
Yeah.
So obviously if I see a car, I will slow down, but the idea is to keep up speed so that if they do try and grab on, they're just going to break their hands off.
Seatbelts on, all I guess.
Yes.
All seatbelts on! All seatbelts engaged! Good.
Like they were already.
Well, were they? Well, we know now. Susan. God. Okay, alright,
Right,
yes.
so you drive through all the lines of abandoned cars, swerving around them, and all the things come to get you. And you start seeing familiar cars, and by the time you get here...
Before we get to where the Jeep is, I'm
Yeah.
saying Nick and I will get out.
Yep.
You turn around. And just out of memory, would everything fit in the 2 seats in the back? Or would we chuck the stuff in the boot?
Some things will have to be on the flatbed on the back. Yeah.
And which does it cover, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does
Yeah.
have the cover.
It does have
doesn't
that
it?
fabric, that fabric cover.
Alright, yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll get out. Before you turn, we're gonna just unclip half of it. So we get out both sides, one side each, right? We go halfway back and we're just gonna unclip around. So we pull it back so the whole thing's not open. But yeah, so we can chuck stuff sort of under the other half of the tarp.
Okay.
Whatever
TV show driving.
Yeah. Right, so you said that you make it about here is where that crash happened. You see the wreck of the Wrangler.
The wreck of the Wrangler.
The Wrangler wreck. You stop, you two get out. You see there are, like, in this area, a fair few shamblers.
So the whole horde that was there is gone?
The horde is gone.
Okay. We wouldn't get out otherwise.
Yeah, but there's still like this, like, easily, let's say, 25 you can see in this area here.
Okay, alright, we need to make this
But you know, like, if you're quick, you can make it in and out.
So like I
Yeah.
said,
I
we
do
get
see
out,
that.
we open the thing halfway, you turn around while we're going to the...
Yeah.
And pull up to the back, and we're just going to empty the Jeep
Yep.
into that, and then we're going.
Cool. And as soon as we get there, I'm like slowing down. I stop, like right next to it, and then I let you two jump out.
We get out,
You start.
open the back.
Okay,
You
as
just
soon-
go to the and you just go to the back of the
Oh,
Jeep.
Oh, you know,
No,
we don't
sorry.
even know. We
You're
just
saying
open
the
the back
The-
thing. We don't even touch
Yeah.
the fucking
Yeah,
car.
so you can just slide things
And
in.
we
As,
just put it- we're gonna
as soon as
start.
I hear the clink go down, I start like
Turning
turning
around.
around, and then I pull
And-
up
okay, so
in
you
line with the rear.
you
And we
two
just-
outside. You just go to the back of the Wrangler and open that up,
We'll
or
start there, and then we'll have a quick look. Go to the back, so go to the front seat.
okay. So
Also looking for the car starter thing that Scott's got. The yellow, is it yellow? Yeah, I think it's in the front seat.
what's the thing?
It's
It's
a
like a
battery powered
battery
thing that
powered
starts
stuff.
batteries, and you can charge phones and.
Oh, that
so on.
thing.
Yeah,
Okay. So you go to where did you put it in the car?
I think it was in the front seat.
It was in the passenger seat for well
Okay.
area.
So you go to the back where most of your stuff
Yeah,
was.
start there.
Okay.
Was.
Skulk, did they see Jim's body?
We're not looking yet, but I did consider
Jim's
that
the
coming
older.
over here.
Jim's
Josh.
Jim's the older one. Josh.
Who's the one who broke his neck when he flew into the windscreen?
I thought it went
Well,
through the windscreen.
He went through the windscreen into the car in front of him and like, broke his neck against that.
Did they see
So
him?
he's just
Well,
on the
when we get to
ground.
the front,
We'll get there.
we'll talk about that.
Oh,
So in the
man.
back, you do see all like quite a bit of stuff. You see like the pitchforks, and you see like
chainsaw.
the chainsaw and some like the toolboxes and stuff. You do notice like some things missing.
Not food.
Yeah. The
All of
bags
it.
full of food are gone, as is that big fuck off first aid like toolbox you had.
From
Those
the,
are
from the fire station we got
Yeah.
the light from, right?
Well,
That's
we'll,
gone.
Yeah, we'll just chuck whatever we can.
yeah. But other than that, like this, the all those things you had there.
Do you want to show us on the screen as well, just so I can
Okay.
she?
Let me just do this. And right, so I just took those out. So these things you already have with you.
Yeah.
I'll just make all the meals use of that. And I just took away the food and the first aid kit. This, and I don't think we even put the pitchforks on here, but the pitchforks you found
Times 2.
times 2 still are in there as well. As you go to the front seat and everything, you do see that big yellow power bank is also missing.
Okay. I can't comment on any of this now, but
No, we're only going to grab what we can.
And that 20-litre plastic water container.
Like
And the hammer.
katana
It
there?
starts disappearing in front of us. Wait, it's us taking it out. Duh.
Is this my katana there?
Yeah. The katana is there.
Oh, yeah, we want all the important things,
Yeah.
right, Scott?
Yes,
Yeah,
we can
so-
eat katanas. Damn it.
Okay. And so as you see all these things, the shamblers are getting closer.
Yeah, so we are just chucking
These
everything.
lifeless
First-
husks.
I've got it in first. I'm ready.
So basically, it will be Scott will park up like. You know,
Oh, I'm
500
right
mil
next
just
to it,
in
so
front
it's
of the
just-
back
yeah.
of the Jeep. We're emptying it.
Yeah.
He goes forward a bit more. Back seat, nothing there. Forward a bit more. Front seat, nothing there. And then we're back
Okay.
in and we're
And as you get to the front, you do see, like over the bonnet into like the back of the truck behind you, you do see a very decayed tiny corpse. Feet first, like towards you.
But he's only decayed a 20 minute.
He's decayed about as much you would see in rain in a week in a week's
How
time.
does his face look?
The face is like in the shadows of the truck in front of you.
So we. Yeah, well, we pack everything in and we moose.
Okay, so as the
Okay,
things
yeah,
get
so
closer,
as soon as I get in, I start going, I ease it up, and then...
right, and you go and as you move away, you drive around a few lifeless beings, as well as like you see a sheep with half a face, like walking towards the car, and you mosey on down.
Well, those RVs still there? Or is that further
That's
down?
That's
further down.
well
that's,
further down.
That's down past our old farmhouse.
And
Was
you,
anything missing?
Yeah, all the food, the water, the power bank, and the first aid kit.
Whoever took those things probably would have been on foot, or else they would have taken everything.
okay.
Or I
As-
had extra, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
As you two,
So.
you three drive back. Meanwhile, back at the ranch,
No, I don't want any scenes. No, no,
Okay.
I don't want.
you guys,
anything.
did you have the radio on?
Yeah.
You two?
Yeah.
At
For
like the,
communication.
so yeah, Chloe and
Well, I already.
and you're
had
just
the radio.
inside the house, just chilling like you always do, right?
Yeah.
Right. What channel is that thing set to?
Whatever in our sequence,
whatever we set with.
the channels at the moment.
Well, I think he's asking: is it set to you guys or is it set to the other?
to-
Yeah,
to
beat,
the-
beat to us.
It's
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Not listening
If
to the
someone's
other
not
people,
talking, can you still cycle through it and see if which one is like on?
Well, yeah, you search and then it'll search through.
Okay.
But then if we talked, he wouldn't hear us until it cycled through to there and we were talking.
Okay, but this if your walk is on a specific channel, can someone still scan for that channel?
No, only when it's active.
Only when it's active. So not when it's just sitting there.
No.
Okay.
It's literally not doing anything. It's just listening. So
Okay.
it's not broadcasting anything for them to pick up.
Right. Both of you roll perception minus 20, so minus 35 for you, Chloe, because of your grievous. No, you've got a grievous and a significant, right? So
Grievous mental wound.
74 over, so no.
okay.
So minus 35.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm looking at
Next again.
Okay, I have to roll a 1, or I don't get this.
Hey, you never know.
You never know.
You got this. I have some sigils left though.
Save them.
Okay, wait. This is like the end, right?
No.
No. You don't know.
But you don't know what's going to
You
happen
never know.
after.
You never know.
42.
Okay.
I don't see anything.
It's the meaning of life.
No.
Doesn't mean shit to me right now.
But you're still alive.
Knock on the front door. And then you hear the screen door close.
Just for the podcast audience, I just put my finger up to my mouth to say shh.
Are we in the same room?
It seems like this is like the general living area
Do you guys not hang out?
place there.
No, just I always kind of assumed that you're going to be in the bed. Are you out in here with me?
Yeah, I didn't go back down. I'm too on
Okay,
edge.
I guess I'm quiet. Okay, actually.
This is where we finish.
Wait, this is you staying quiet, right? Or
Yeah.
is this you?
No, I just stay quiet. I was gonna maybe check the radio for red and green, but then I would have to talk to do that. So I don't do anything.
Okay, how long do you want to wait?
I don't know, Skulk.
Scott, how long do you want to wait?
Does something happen after I wait a certain amount of time?
Well, depends how long you wait. How long do you wait before you do something, Scott?
I have the shotgun, right?
We'll assume so, yes, since you're, well...
Well,
It's
if it's
in the
only
room.
me and
Properly
him.
You
use
probably
your
don't
arms.
have it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably in the room with you two.
Well, I'm sitting down, I would assume. I was doing the chicken, wasn't I? That was a few days
That was a few days ago.
Either way, I'm sitting down. Well, I'm
There's just
taking
been
a
so much
really
chicken
long
and so
time
much
on this
eggs.
chicken.
It's just
Yeah.
all becoming one day.
Right, Scott, how long do you wait? Not in real life till you answer me, I mean like in the game. Till you do want to do something.
I don't know. I'd probably wait for like a couple of minutes, and then I
Okay.
would
5 minutes
and
pass?
Then potentially like kind of try sneak over to the curtain and kind of just like to the one at the
The front here?
back right.
Oh, this one
Or
here.
is that bottom door that the
Yeah,
knock
the
came
front
on?
door.
Okay, so see if I can kind of get some kind of angle on the door to see if I
Right.
can see anyone there.
There's a window here that's not boarded up. You see it and you see nothing. Well, you see stuff, clearly, you're not blind, but you don't see anybody there.
I look at you and just
Okay, I mouth, what should I do? Like I point at the radio and I say, what should I do?
And
without
I-
noise.
and I just no. Do a call, but just be very quiet. Maybe go into the room.
Okay, can you say that louder
Yeah,
for the mic
sorry.
to pick up?
Yeah. Okay, I say, I whisper. Sorry, it's just tense. I just say quietly, go into the room and try call the guys.
I mouth, which guys? What, you
Jake.
you point at Jake?
Someone knows exactly where I am. It's just like
see,
tracking it along.
Jake.
Okay, I go, I nod.
They don't know who we are, so
This is gonna make noise though.
Okay, so you go to the center room,
Yep.
and
I look to the frequency that these guys would be on.
okay, you're just like got the stuff just on the way back. You're like driving towards Kiowa.
I do like just like a.
Okay, you hear.
Do you hear that?
You hear like.
I go. I put 3 fingers up.
No, I'm in the other room now. Did you follow me in?
Are you looking out to the main room, or are you just pointing inwards?
Because Scott's near the door.
Because I'm still near the door.
Yeah,
Oh.
Chloe wouldn't see you. You're
Would
like
you be
here.
facing the wall?
You're here. Chloe's like in there.
Yeah.
You're
You did
down
tell
here.
Me go into the
Yeah.
middle
Oh,
room.
you'll have-
I don't think I would
I
see you.
thought we were in that other room.
But you can follow him. And
No,
go
you said you want to keep an eye on the door.
Yeah.
If you want to
You
follow,
can go
yeah,
in-
yeah.
Oh
I mean,
no,
like,
no! I thought the room that I pointed to was the one.
That one?
Yeah, that one.
The middle room is the one in the middle.
I didn't say the middle room.
You
You
did.
did.
You
I
did.
said I point to the room, and
You did actually say middle room.
Yeah.
That's why I
Anyway.
said this one.
Maybe you meant in the middle of the room.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Chloe got the confusion, went there anyway, so that's fine.
all right. You guys in the car
I-
here. Well,
Just
2.
twice.
Oh, just twice. Do you hear that? Oh, hang on.
Ah, it's so painful, but it looked cooler.
Right. So what do you guys in the car do?
Am
That
I
was
crazy?
There was only 2, so.
That's why you need to listen, Chloe.
Oh,
I did, and you just said the middle.
Did you? Okay. Let's call back then. See what's going on.
Okay. Go ahead.
You hear that like so faint and so distorted. You're like, that's like so like really badly distorted.
We just heard a knock at the front door.
You just hear knock door. We knock doors. About what you can make out from that.
Pretty. It's like it's a. Okay, guys, we need to figure this out.
Presumably it's with gaps in between we and knock and door.
Yeah.
So it's like, we knock door. We knock door.
I just double tap. As an acknowledgement.
I'm not
You hear-
really- I should, but okay.
Wait, they've heard a
Knock
knock.
at the door. We need to get home.
Okay, I mean, if it's red or if it's green,
We have no idea.
no, true, but
Do you want them to answer the door?
I don't know. They knocked.
Or wait till... We're what, like 5
That's a
minutes
nice
away?
way to go.
About 10. Good 10.
Okay, all right, yeah.
How about when we
We'll just
put a
leave it
radio,
for
we
now
could
then.
just call red and green.
Yeah, tell them to call red and green and see if it's them.
Well,
if
we could
if
do
it
it.
is
Oh,
them.
oh, we're a bit far.
No, we're pretty far. Yeah, they'll
we
be close to
can,
where
we can
they
barely
are.
hear them, so I don't think we
Okay,
can
no,
communicate that much further.
Yeah, let
I mean, all I say, we'll just... Let's go 10 minutes out.
And you hear
What can
10.
happen in
You
10
just hear
minutes?
10 min.
okay.
What could that mean?
I'll be safe, but I'll go as fast as I safely can through this.
Oh boy.
Okay, 10 tense minutes. Do you guys want to, do you want to do anything else in the house, or
I guess I go back into the main room.
and do you want to do anything?
I just whisper to you saying, "Cool. So you said get back here quickly. You clicked 3 times.
No, but I clicked twice, and
It was click 3 times. That was our signal the entire time.
that was our signal in a fake game that we played 3 years
No,
ago.
I
No,
don't
we
really-
had
we had
this
this discussion.
Did we actually?
Well,
we had
end
this
game a few
discussion.
days ago, yeah.
Yeah.
They said that they're on their way. Either way, like, I mean, I did say there was a knock at the door. They took that as urgent.
Okay.
Okay.
I do say in a low voice, obviously.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
9-10 minutes pass. Do you drive all the way up to the house,
Okay.
or do you want to push the car
Just so
in
you know,
the
I don't
muddy
know the
hill?
frequency of
No,
radio.
we would... yeah, obviously.
What's it, sorry?
Guys,
You what?
we're driving up there. We're going to drive up right to the house. I'm assuming that's what we're going to do. We're not going to stop
Okay.
and try to be quiet.
No,
We-
no.
yeah, we're gonna have to
we
drive
make,
to that
make
hill.
ourselves known.
Okay. So you guys just stop here. Or you drive onto little pathway area even, or do you just want to stop in this?
I'd say park it where we usually would park it. Well, park it close because we need to move things inside, right?
Yeah, so basically, what we normally do, we'll probably park up, have a look, go into the garage, and then reverse up to the house.
Okay. As you park up and you turn into the garage, and in your rear view mirror, Dugdale, you see there's something hanging from a beam in the garage. It's a big sack, and it's moving.
What the fuck?
What?
There's a sack hanging
A
from.
big, massive Santa sack, except brown instead of red, and it's tied onto one of the beams in the garage, and it's moving.
I'm seeing that in my rearview mirror after we've kind of
Yeah,
moved
you
in.
pulled up, and you're like, oh shit! You didn't move. You didn't.
Oh, the whole way in. I'm saying stay in the car.
Yeah. As soon as you
There's-
turn in, as soon as you can see into the garage and behind, you're like, oh, there's a big moving sack in the garage.
I say to them, there is a sack in the freaking garage, and
And
it's
then you guys
moving.
turn around.
There's something in there.
And see the sack in the garage.
Call the others inside, see if they're safe. If they're not,
You guys safe in there?
Yep.
Pack as much shit as you can. I think that's full as I can see it. They're dead.
Or just
Hey,
How big is
okay,
the
I'm
sack?
trying to take a closer look in the
Okay.
rearview mirror now. I full on move it.
Yeah, the bag is about maybe 6 feet tall, but you could see only maybe the bottom 2 feet is filled with something, and it's about
Okay.
maybe 3 feet across, and that thing is moving wildly.
It's chicken.
Oh, it's undead chickens.
It's chicken.
Okay, right.
hell.
At this point, I would turn off the vehicle. Actually, no. I'll leave the vehicle on. I reach over to the mirror. Window. I wind the window down. Is it electric or is it windy?
It's a windy.
89,
Okay,
so probably, yeah.
I wind it,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I kind of just not the whole way down. I just go
Yeah.
just to my ear out,
Even
and I
through
just
the
listen.
Through the sound of rain, you do hear chicken noises.
Okay.
It's a gift.
I don't know. They could be infected. We don't know.
If
Oh,
you
that's terrifying to
make
be
a
honest.
noise, then if they react strongly, it means they're infected. I'm not here. Sorry, you don't hear this.
Okay.
You guys
right.
peek out through the curtains at them.
Pitchforks at the ready.
Wait, how's it tied up?
So the top of the bag is just tied across a beam.
Is there a note?
And I'm assuming there's another piece of rope coming down. It's tied down to the bottom somewhere.
It's you can't see from where it's tied out at the moment. Because you're looking at it. Well, if you get out of the car, you'll find it's tied at the back of the garage.
The garage.
So
Okay.
like if here, like you're here, it's
We've
tied
got
up the
the
back
fence,
there.
we've got the chain link fence.
Yeah.
I want to put that
Across the garage?
the garage door.
Okay. All right.
The chain link fence is inside the garage.
That's
No, I thought it was in the shed.
Oh right, you put it in the shade.
Utility stuff.
I just realised
Okay.
what's going on, but I don't know.
I think either they're giving us
It's
zombie
legit.
chickens or they're
Yeah.
feeding us.
Yeah.
So
it's probably that.
yeah, either they're
Why
feeding
not?
us or they're feeding us to the chickens.
We just need to be cautious. Well, even if they are live chickens, we still want to keep them in the garage. We don't want them to run away. So,
So
okay, all
I
right.
actually thought of it before when
Yeah.
when I saw the cows. I was like, fuck, we should have just put the chain link fence over the garage, taken some chickens, and we're gonna have them nice and secure. But yeah, so we get the chain link fence.
I
and
open up, I take one of the pitchforks out just in case as like a added security measure.
All right, and then so Nick and I.
Yes.
Go get what's
Oh.
left of your chain link fence.
Yeah.
Okay, who's gonna go in there? I mean, like, I'm not good with this. I might be able to give this to you if you want to go in
Okay,
and try
you
and
guys
lower
are
it
inside
down.
the house. You
I'll
see
push
this.
up against
Do you
the-
want to come
the
out?
wall, the chain link fence.
I can't really walk.
Okay.
Scott can't really breathe. We're probably
Just out of curiosity, like if you wanted to come out
It's
or
wood, isn't it? It's a wood's the walls of the garage are wood, right?
yeah, top
we
is
can nail-
top is corrugated
yeah.
iron.
So we can do the same sort of thing. We can nail it
Yeah.
and then bend them around.
Yeah.
That's what we'll start doing.
Like you don't want to go in at all.
You
Not
still
right
need
now.
a way in. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna. Well, it's just gonna be a nail, which then we'll be able to turn
Around.
the nail
yeah.
to one side to
Okay.
open
Yeah,
it.
Okay, so you two nail the chain link, like a bit of the chain link fence, cut it to nicely fit there.
Yeah, and we'll probably go like too high, so have two lots of it. So it's,
Yeah.
it's I want it to be quite fucking high.
So it covers the entirety of the thing.
Either if that would be the best.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go 3 if we need to.
Just to be like,
The chain link
just
fence
for-
is like a good
hang on.
5 feet
Just for
fence.
clarification's sake, before we go all out here, because the garage doesn't have a door, right? That
yeah.
just closes up.
It does have a door, but it's one of those like it's just like the straight one you like lift up and it sits on like it
Okay.
doesn't because no, like saying no, it doesn't actually have a door
Yeah,
because
it's just
they're
open,
hanging from the
right?
top.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
and
I always kind of pictured that as like an open.
Yeah, it's an
same,
open garage.
so,
Yeah.
You never clarified, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's open.
It wasn't-
That's how I
yeah.
imagined it. Yeah,
open
that's
as well.
good. We're on the same page. So, okay, all right. So you're doing your work. I guess I'm standing with pitchfork, and then once it's pretty much done, I'd say, okay, who's going in to lower that thing down?
I'll do it.
all right, Mr. Raspy goes in.
What's your
So
pitchfork?
before we do that, all I want to do is so one side is essentially just nailed in. So every
Yep.
chain link part will have a nail, maybe 2 nails depending on what we need. The other side, I want whatever wood we have, so that part can open and close by itself a lot easier.
You want to do that now first, or
Yeah, it really, it'd be do it the same amount of time to the other side, just onto a piece of wood
Okay.
instead. Just so then, if we need to, we can just hold that close, and the whole length of it would stay closed easily.
All right, yeah, we'll just say yeah. It takes you a while, but it gets done maybe 20 minutes later. Job done.
I'm sure within that time we would have gone in and talked to Scott and Chloe. They're not sitting inside scared
Okay.
shitless,
As
hearing
soon as
all
you
these
go
sounds
up-
going on. What the fuck's going on? out
Right.
there?
As soon as you go up to the door, you see on the inside of the screen door there's a note there.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay, well, we're gonna check that.
You open it and you open it up, and in with a red vivid, there just says "Look in the garage," and then just at the bottom R.
Thanks, Thanks, Red. Thanks.
Damn it.
Thanks for the clarification.
It's Red Dawn.
Hang on a minute. Would I have heard someone open a vivid and write on paper and smelt would Scott with his
Super
sense of
sniffer.
smell have smelled a vivid being opened?
No, because during that time you were both like.
Did you say?
bedroom.
Do you think he wrote it there?
I was hoping.
Yeah,
Anyway.
so once we've got our new chicken coop sorted, and
But they're still hanging up there.
Oh yeah. About let's lower them, take them into the small room there,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to set up a smaller chain link fence thing in there.
Okay. Once you get it, get some dry clothes and everything, and go back out, and once you get in, you see it's hanging pretty much in the middle beam, tied to the back. There's a at where it's tied on the back of the thing, there is another note stuck to the thing.
Okay.
And if you whoever, yeah. So when you go and check it, you say, try and protect these, and then once again just R, written in red vivid.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll lower them down, keep it closed, take them to the smaller part, which we also have
Yeah.
chain linked up, and then we'll
Okay.
open it and sort of pull the bottom. So the bottom is coming towards us, and the top is going to the back of that room, so they go out that way.
You, as they come out, you
Chickens
see,
still scare me.
yeah, you see two.
Oh, just angry chickens.
Right. As I open up, you see 2 roosters and 5 hens.
Aw. I am gonna have to eat some big old humble pie.
All right.
All right, and as you, I'm guessing, so are you going to take the chaining things off the garage itself, or just leave the highlights outside?
Basically, sort of just, yeah. I mean, we always want the highlights close to the door so we can get in and get out.
Okay. And as you admire your new chickens and eat that slice of humble pie, that is where we'll end this session and we'll end this chapter.
What's
Well-
the epilogue?
The epilogue.
Do we have an epilogue?
And the humble pie tasted very nicely.
Yes, it did. Well, that was our first encounter with people that we've had since things have gone really bad. Obviously, we met Mary earlier on and Jonah, but these people seem to be able... Well, they seem more organised, more capable in a sense, and that's kind of reassuring now after knowing that they might actually have good meaning to their actions. But I mean, that can change over time. We can never be too trustworthy of others, but we are alive at the very least. We've had a hell of a chapter. We're still in recovery mode, to say the least, but we're getting there ever so slowly. I mean, Chloe is now in a pretty bad condition, but Jake and Nick still stand, and Nick took a bit of a beating, but Jake, you've been okay.
No, I
You got a bash on the head.
Concussion.
You got a bash on the head, but you're still going. You got rattled, but yeah, you're okay. You're there. Oh no.
What?
No, I'm just thinking, I didn't take any of the negatives. What were the negatives for that wound?
What's to you?
Until
For your head.
I never added the negatives.
Oh, don't worry.
Didn't really need
I
to.
mean,
but
not really.
No, yeah.
Don't worry, I knew about it. If it would have come, I would have said
Yeah.
something.
But we're all still alive and breathing after another chapter. So the dead pool has not been, well, yeah,
Fulfilled.
it hasn't been fulfilled yet. We're coming
We know
close.
who's going to be winning it now, though.
When I was on top of that hill, I was sure that cow was going to get me. But hey, we make it. And Scott very nearly sacrificed himself early on, running to go and bear hug
But you got out of breath.
Mr. Zombie. But yeah, we're getting
One
there.
step, 2 step. Sorry, guys, that's all
Yeah.
I can do.
God.
And this place was never really... I mean, it was just like another temporary place to us, but more and more now I think it is starting to look like a home to us. And we have neighbours, so who knows? This might be a place for us. We can see very, very far from here. There's a plane. None of us know how to fly that, but who knows? We might find someone who does know how to fly it one day, and that could be a great benefit to a lot of people other than just us. We'll see where that takes us. But for now, we're alive. And that's the main thing. Thank you all for joining us for another chapter. Please do join us in the weekend for the live stream. We are going to be doing our beatdown on what has happened during this. So please do come along to that and ask your questions and about the game, about us, about everything that's kind of going on and where we might be going in the next. But I had a hell of a lot of fun, and I hope you all did too. And I hope you did while you're watching. I've been Rycon, this has been the team, this has been Skulk, our fantastic DM. And until next time, stay breathing.
And that finishes us off for Chapter 4, Blood and Bone. There was some more bone splitting and blood spilt in this chapter, but we are all still alive and breathing, and perhaps in a better position now than we have ever been so far. It seems that Red and Green are working with us for the time being. I had a very close call with some of the wildlife, and let's hope that that wildlife does stay away for the time being. It looks like we might have a source of food, at least a renewable source of food, very close to us now, and that might change the way that we end up playing. This place is, like I said, looking more and more like a home to us. This was only ever meant to be a temporary sanctuary, but who knows, that temporary shelter can sometimes turn into a home. So please do bring all your questions and queries to the live stream. However, that is not going to be happening this Friday. As stated in the video, it's going to be happening the following Friday. That will be Friday the 3rd of November, and that is Eastern Standard Time. I'll be announcing the time on Twitter and Facebook, and I'll be scheduling the event through YouTube, so you'll be able to see exactly when that is going to go live. I hope you've enjoyed this chapter. I most certainly have. I've been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay breathing.